guys, what's up? So after watching some of the weirdest romance anime out there, I'm looking at you, School Days. I genuinely started wondering, is there actually good romance in anime? Because sometimes it feels like everything is either overdramatic or just completely unrealistic. And yeah, after years of watching, I can confidently say there is. There are actually some really well-written romance anime that don't just rely on cliches, but focus on characters, emotions, and real connection. So today, instead of just listing shows, I'm gonna tell you why these anime actually hit different. Not full summaries, just the real reasons they work and why people remember them. Alright, let's get into it. Number 10, Rent a Girlfriend. This one came out in 2020, and honestly, it's messy, but in a very intentional way. You've got a main character who constantly makes questionable decisions, and situations that just keep getting more complicated the deeper you go. At first, it feels like a simple setup fake relationship, misunderstandings, multiple girls. But over time, you start noticing how each character brings something different to the story. And even though it looks like a typical harem, the direction is actually pretty clear if you pay attention. It's awkward, dramatic, sometimes frustrating, but that tension is exactly what keeps you watching. Number 9, Snow White with the Red Hair. Now, this one feels calm compared to everything else. It starts like a fairy tale simple world, simple characters, but slowly builds into something more grounded. The main character isn't just there for romance. She works, improves, and builds her own path. And because of that, the relationship feels more earned rather than forced. Even the side characters get development, which makes the whole world feel more alive. It's not intense, but it's consistent and meaningful. Number 8, Maid Sama. This one starts off strong with its characters. You've got a strict, hard-working female lead trying to maintain her image, and a guy who completely sees through it. At first, it's all tension, arguments, teasing, constant clashes. But slowly, those interactions start changing. You begin to see trust build, small moments of understanding, and eventually something deeper forming. It's a familiar setup, but the execution and character chemistry make it stand out. Number 7, Bunny Girl Senpai. And yeah, despite the name, this isn't what you expect. This anime mixes romance with psychological elements in a really smart way. Each arc focuses on different struggles, things like social anxiety, identity issues, and feeling invisible. But what really stands out is the main relationship. The conversations feel natural, the reactions feel real, and nothing feels forced. It's not loud or dramatic, it's calm, emotional, and surprisingly relatable. Number 6, Orageiru. This one is more about understanding people than just romance. It's slow, very dialogue-heavy, and sometimes even confusing if you're not paying attention. But that's what makes it special. Instead of directly telling you what characters feel, it shows it through subtle actions and expressions. Every conversation has meaning behind it, and over time, you start realizing how complex the characters actually are. It's not easy to follow, but it's very rewarding. Number 5, Teasing Master Takagi-san. This one is simple on the surface, just teasing, jokes, and repeated situations. But underneath that, there's a soft and genuine connection slowly growing. The small reactions, the smiles, the quiet moments, that's where the real story is. It doesn't try to be dramatic or deep. It just focuses on creating a light, nostalgic feeling, and it does that perfectly. Number 4, Monogatari series. Now this one is very different from typical romance anime. It's heavily dialogue-driven, sometimes even feeling like a long conversation rather than a story. But the writing is what makes it stand out. It mixes humor, philosophy, and emotional depth in a way that feels unique. The relationships aren't always straightforward, but they're layered and meaningful. It's not for everyone, but if you get into it, it's something special. Number 3, Golden Time. This one takes place in college, which already makes it feel more mature. The main character starts with memory loss, so he's basically rebuilding himself from nothing. And because of that, relationships feel uncertain and unstable. Characters act emotionally, make mistakes, and sometimes hurt each other. But that's what makes it feel real. It doesn't try to be perfect, it shows how complicated relationships can actually be. Number 2, Real Life. This one is all about second chances. An adult gets the opportunity to go back and experience high school again. But instead of focusing on the concept, it focuses on growth. The main character starts noticing things he missed before: mistakes, regrets, missed connections. And slowly, he starts changing. It's relatable in a different way, especially if you've ever thought about what you'd do differently. Number 1, Your Name. And yeah, this had to be here. What starts as a simple body-swapping story turns into something much deeper. It explores connection, distance, time, and fate in a way that feels both emotional and real. The storytelling, the visuals, the music, everything comes together perfectly. And by the end, it leaves a lasting impact. So yeah, that's part 1. These anime aren't just about romance, they're about connection, growth, and emotions that actually stay with you. And honestly, this is just the beginning. Because part 2 has even more variety, some lighter, some deeper, and some that might hit even harder.